we've seen is that there are some existing trends that were accelerating due to this crisis, and there are some completely new things that are emerging. So we're never going to get back quite to where we were before. And this is partly because whilst we may have vaccines and so on, even then people are going to be, even if we completely vanquish coronavirus, which I think is unlikely, people will be now very concerned about something else emerging. When we start to see, for example, the rise of international travel, first, when a nation opens up, it's not going to suddenly say the whole world can come. Changing the nature of business and globalization is supply chains. So this changes how we design, the nature of how we get products, how they are distributed, and how organizations cope with that. We are looking for production of food or other goods to tend to be more local. Of course, just in time is a very old phrase, this idea of how do we do things as efficiently and leanly as possible. And the trouble is that as soon as you get disruption, the whole thing breaks down. We are likely to see, well, in fact, we do need to build in some margin for delays, for access to goods, for whatever it may be. One of the big frames around this is that any change is a potential for positive change. The lovely phrase, never waste a crisis. And this is inevitably a turning point in humanity. From generations to come, whatever happens, this will be a marking point when we see big shifts in how we organize society, the nature of how we interact as nations, the whole, the reality of work and society.